just stumbled upon JK'z Rewatchable.
Holy crap, we've already been doing this for like 13 minutes and we are recording now. Holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a second here. Once again, I have total control over Skype and all the features. The mutiny has been put to an end. It is official. I am back as host. I am J-Dubs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is JK'z Rewatchable Hour. And if you're familiar with the show, I am going to tell you where people are, but when our editing team uploads this, they are never in the spot where I say it. So when I introduce you, just raise your hand. So to my right, is my wife, Jen. Below her is Mr. Eric Evans. In the middle is Miss Becky Cherwalk. And below me is Mr. George Muzzy. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Doing really good. How you guys doing?
Doing good, except for the negative weather, you know.
Yeah. Right.
Sucks. But
hey, it's gonna warm up all the way into 30 on the weekend.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's bikini weather. I better shave.
Good idea. Maybe I'll try that.
I'm gonna go do that cousin Eddie waiting for the bus thing then. That thing
that was funny. So as always, we are not your average podcast. We are going to do another made-up show that briefly George is going to host because a couple weeks ago we did a show, and it's where you're going to have to answer a question while doing a task and or whatever is coming out of George's brain. But before we get into that, I just wanted to say something. Most of you all know we've been doing the show for almost a year, or a little over a year. It actually just started out with me and Craig, and right now Craig's just doing his life. He's got some stuff that's going on, and he's just going to get himself back to where he needs to be. And most of our shows were just like typically right now we just get on our phones and just do whatever. And then Becky decided to step forward and let us use her and let her tell her story. That didn't sound good. Stop it, Becky. This is trying to be sentimental. Okay. So we didn't use Becky, but so Becky was our first ever guest. And sometimes we just threw a show together. Sometimes it was Craig. If you guys are familiar with all of our episodes, he was driving to Albany or wherever, and he was while driving. He was doing a show while he was driving. He was perfectly safe. He was doing his legal speed limit. And shortly thereafter, George came aboard, which was a big step for him. I'm not putting you down. I'm just saying, we all know your story, and I take a lot of pride in enjoying the fact that we've helped you. And then Jen came along, Bill Verity, Jacqueline, Aline. We also reached out to Beth Brown, Sean Karen. I just don't want to forget anybody. And then Eric came along. He reached out to a few people, got us some guests and some shirts. And here we are. We're sitting at 133 subscribers. And we have changed a handful of lives. I think it's really cool that when I was up in Trumansburg over the summer, ran into Matt Taylor, and he said, "You guys' show is crazy. I listen to it every day on my commute." I always think about George telling me, I want to say it right so Becky doesn't laugh. He's driving in Geneva, he's got his window down, and he hears Becky's voice in another car, and somebody was listening to our show on whatever platform. I still say George should have fucking, swerved left and ran him off the road and gave their autograph. But here we are. We're involved in each other's lives. We come on this. Usually we're not really prepared, and we just kind of throw whatever together because that's what we do. We make each other happy. And we had a couple guests come on, and they thanked us, and they appreciate, they show their support.
Okay.
So and there's Honey. And hopefully this show Dozer doesn't chase the cat, and Jen has to fly off the couch. I was researching the other day, and it said that I forget what the percentage was, but it said businesses within the first year fail. I don't really see how we failed ever. I mean, we learn as we go. None of us are experts. None of us went to college. None of us have any degrees in radio or broadcasting. And I think that every time we do a show, we're becoming more and more comfortable. We're reaching a broader audience. I just think it's really cool. And I just wanted to say thank you. I know Aline and Jackie's not on tonight. John Palmer as well. How can we ever forget Mr. Standing 69 in a cage? So, and just, everybody's still with us. It's just everybody has some stuff going on. And, we just continue to pick up and go. And when everybody is available, they come on the show and we just make this work. So I just wanted to say, once again, we're in year 2. I believe this is going to be episode 44. I just want to say thank you to everybody. I love doing this. I look forward to it. One day, I hope we can do a show every day. Just with that, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you all. You guys, I love you all. And with that, I'm just going to hand it over to George. It's your cake. Now eat it.
All right. Okay. So I did mine a little differently. It's not, all of them aren't questions. Some of them are just something I want you to do and do it in a certain way. So they're not all questions necessarily. I'm not asking anyone to use any props. If you choose to, that would be on you if you want to add to the experience.
Butt plugs?
Whatever. That's your choice of.
Oh, man.
Okay, so who wants to go first? Anyone? Let me
So
see.
the only reason I'm not quickly answering because when I hosted this 2 weeks ago, I
Nice.
saw, so you know what? Hell, why not? You know what?
Let Jeff
I'll do
go
it.
first.
I'll do it.
All right. Okay, so the way I'm putting them in categories. It's movie, TV, music, and extra. So
Okay.
which one of those 4?
Movie, TV.
Okay, so I heard somebody say TV, so we're just gonna go with TV. I'm not sure.
All right.
Wait, did anybody else hear that, or is it just me?
I think I heard TV. We'll go
Okay,
with
let's
that.
go with TV.
Well, it was Megan in the background. Sorry.
Who are the only,
I knew it
I was
was.
like, that sounded like Mega.
It's okay.
who are the only characters in MASH to appear in every episode of MASH? Now, I'm going to give you a couple little hints here that might help you, might not. Keep in mind, some left the show early and some were added to the show early. And there's a couple characters that were played by more than one actor in the show. That being said, your task is to say it as if you are making an announcement over the MASH PA system.
Freaking hilarious.
Oh shit. Damn, we really are unprepared here.
Oh, boy.
Okay. If I remember, whoever it is over the loudspeaker goes, attention, attention. Now calling Loretta Swit, Alan Alda, Radar, which is yeah, I can't remember his name. And I want to say the Chinese looking nurse and the cook.
Okay. I like the announcement part, but the answer is wrong.
Oh,
The only answer, there's only one name. It's Hawkeye. Hawkeye was the only one, or Alan Alda, whatever. He was the only actor in every episode of the series. There was an episode where he rolled a Jeep and went into, he rolled the Jeep right outside of a Korean family's house.
yep.
And the whole episode was inside their house. You never saw another character on the whole show. So he's the only one that was in every single episode.
Well, okay.
That's all right. All right. The important thing in mine is more the task than anything. So.
But isn't that how they do it in MASH? He always comes over and he always says, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was a good announcement.
Thank you.
All right. Pick somebody to go next.
Oh, I'm just going to throw it out there because she just looks so happy.
Oh, boy.
Jen, go ahead.
Okay. So TV, movie, music, or extra?
Music.
Music. What two artists sing the song when the sun goes down? I want you to give your answer as if you were announcing them as the CMA award winner for the song.
Oh, I know.
Me too.
And the winner for When the Sun Goes Down is Kenny Chesney and Uncle Cracker.
That's it. That's right. Very good. Very good.
Good job.
Nice.
So Eric or Becky?
Oh boy.
Becky.
Yep.
Becky.
Who'd you say? Becky? Okay.
Man, I'm gonna be last.
I gotta skip because I had Aline's over here too.
The hardest
So-
one.
TV, movie, music, or extra?
Let's go extra.
All right. I want you to tell us, this is not a question. I want you to tell us why you think Axl Rose sucks at live shows. And I want you to tell us as if you were talking to your dog, Honey.
Oh, geez.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man.
Come here, honey. Come here. Come here.
Do we have enough time for this?
Hang on. Axel sucks without auto tune. He sucks. Every live song, he sounds like he's freaking 3/4 of the way wasted, and he can't sing. And I actually sound better than he does. He sucks. He needs auto tune and needs the studio to fix everything for him. But once he's in the studio, he kicks ass. But
Yeah.
and I was
like that
talking to Honey. And I was talking to Honey the whole time.
And you were actually talking to Honey. That's perfect. All right. By process of elimination, we're down to Eric.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I went first last time. Now I'm last this time. Oh boy.
What's really cool is Megan is like, oh boy, she's getting really excited.
Oh, I'm really excited. Very excited.
Oh
Oh, wow.
boy. I gotta pick one, huh?
Okay. Yeah. Movie, TV, music, or extra?
Let's go with movie.
Okay.
Bad, right?
Okay. I want you to describe the winning goal in Miracle on Ice. And I want you to describe it as if you are a hockey announcer.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's very easy.
That's
A spirited hockey announcer.
right.
Right.
Oh man. That's such a that's like my favorite movie. Oh my god. Sports movie. That's a tough one. It's easy, but it's very difficult because it's such an emotional moment when it happens.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I remember the movie.
Yeah. All right. Well, there's 45 seconds to go in the third period. The Russians against the United States for the gold medal game. Is it going to happen? Is it going to be a miracle? And it is a miracle. They won the U.S. gold medal. I'm not an announcer.
There you go. That's all right. That's all right.
Now that was with what's his name? Kurt Russell.
Yeah, that he played. Yeah,
Is the coach? Okay, yeah. I've never seen it though. Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
That was Al Michaels actually. It did the play-by-play.
Oh, my God.
But in in the movie, they actually had him saying it. Do you believe in miracles? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually think,
That,
and this is how weird school was. I actually think we watched that in gym class. If you remember our gym teacher,
Guinan.
I don't. Yeah,
oh, we might
Yes,
have.
you
Yeah,
got-
when it
had
happened.
us watch stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The movie came out in like
You guys were lucky.
5 or 6, I think, the motion picture with Kurt Russell
Yeah, yes. I don't think we watched it, but I think we watched the actual
game.
Olympic game
Oh, wow.
at gym class. Yeah.
Yeah, that
'Cause
game
what-
means
what-
a lot to me as a child because that was what made me play hockey. When that
Yeah.
happened,
What year was?
it was in
I don't
1980.
remember what. 1980. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my first year of hockey was in 1981
Oh,
in the 82
right.
season. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But I remember seeing that when that happened in 1980, that following summer when the phone books came out of all things, that was
Oh,
on
yeah.
the phone book. And I remember being at the hockey rink and I seen that on hockey and on the phone booth, on the phone booth in the book. And I told my dad, I'm like, I want to be in that game someday. I want to play hockey. And he's like, really? And then that was it. I signed up for hockey and I started playing. Played a lot of years, but never made it to the Olympics. Wish I could have. Yeah.
All right, Eric, you get to pick the next contestant. I'm not going to say victim.
All right. How about Jeff?
Okay.
Jeff.
Right back to Jeff.
Yeah.
So you got movie, music, extra.
Let's go. I'm trying to cheat here and remember what options I gave you. Or movies.
Okay. In The Outsiders, what was the Rumble all about? Now, taking another one of your favorite movies, I want you to give us the greatest Rocky Balboa impersonation while you give the answer.
Boy. Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whew. Okay. You. Becky, let me get through this. Yeah, don't laugh. Okay. Yo, Apollo. I'm fucking crying. Listen, if you're not doing nothing later, the Outsiders, Pony Boy in Dallas, Soda Pop Curse, they could really use us. They're gonna fight the Sosa because they beat up Pony Boy and Ralph Macchio. Sorry, I can't know his number. Boy, I just lost like all of Rocky Balboa, didn't I? And maybe after that, maybe we can go kick Drago's ass, and we can have a bonfire or something. All right? Stay golden.
Lovely.
I had to look down because I did not want to see any of your reactions because, oh my god.
I had to mute myself because I was snorting so bad. I had to mute myself.
Well, so when you sit there and you're like, okay, you have to do this, but then you have to sit there and tell why, and I'm like trying to run down so good job.
Yeah.
Way to go, George.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So now you get to pick any of the other three.
Well, seeing how I currently have 2 to choose from, I'm gonna. Oh, she's back. I'm gonna go with Becky.
All right.
Let's not do her this time.
All right. TV, music, or movie.
Let's go movie.
Some acting in this one.
Okay. In this one, I'm also using kind of 2 of your movies. In Christmas Vacation, Bart tries to make sure Christmas is perfect, including the tree and decorations. What happens to make those things impossible? Answer as if you were a gangster from the Goodfellas.
Oh man.
Explicit content coming.
Right.
Hang on.
Oh,
Shit.
you got to plug something in.
Hang on.
No, I'm telling you, if Aline was on tonight, there'd be explicit content because one of hers had to do with Gordon Ramsay.
Of course, yep.
Acting like Gordon Ramsay.
Get it? Well, two of my favorite characters in that I can't do the voice of Joe Pesci. I can't really do the voice of Henry Hill either, but he's more soft spoken, so I could probably do him a little bit better. But
Okay.
I do know Joe Pesci dropped in the movie Casino. He dropped the F-bomb, and only the F-bomb from him over 100 times within the first hour of Casino. Did you know that? Anyway. Well, you see, the thing is,
Come here. Come here.
Clark's family, they get this thing. They
I'll put you back down in the chair.
they don't understand what Christmas means to the family. And he's trying to make things nice, and you know his mother-in-law is just
I'm going to shower fast.
pain in the ass, and his neighbors are these yuppies, and you know we're just not into that. So you know if we was there, we could take them all out. I'm having so much trouble. I can't look at you guys.
Is that what you said before?
Yes. Oh my god. And then, you know, he's got this cousin. We're just gonna take him out and put him in an RV. And we're gonna park him out in the desert. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick some dynamite up the tailpipe, and we will never have to worry about that cousin messing up Mr. Griswold's Christmas again.
Oh,
It's okay.
So I gotta tell you, Becky,
uh-oh.
right on New Year's Day, we went to Elmira to have lunch and do some shopping with our oldest daughter because she works for the state as well as my wife, and with conflicting schedules, she hasn't really gotten to go anywhere with us in a while.
Yeah.
So we took her.
Excuse me.
I don't know which way you guys take, but if you take 14 before you get basically up by the mall, you take that first right that has the light. It has a stoplight, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a turn lane. Right around the corner of that, Becky, there's a guy who might just like Christmas Vacation as much as you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Cousin Eddie standing by the mailbox, a mannequin of Cousin Eddie. And the only reason it wasn't, I couldn't tell. It looked kind of like Cousin Eddie, and I couldn't really tell if it was Cousin Eddie, except for the, you know, you get the blow up decorations.
Mm.
Yeah, I got a blow up decoration that said National Lampoon's Christmas
Oh.
Vacation.
Next year we'll steal.
I think it looked kind of, it was kind of like an RV. So I was like, oh, well, yeah.
Come here.
So, yeah.
Come here. Come here.
On our way back, I was going to try to get a picture of it, but he had already started taking everything down.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, come here. I'd keep him up year round, but then
All
again, I'm
right.
crazy.
So,
Okay.
Becky, you get to choose Eric or Jen.
Let's go with Jen.
And figure out which way I go. Okay. TV, movie, or extra?
TV.
This is not a question. I just want you to tell us about your favorite episode of CSI. However, I'd like you to tell us as if you are Sophia from Golden Girls telling us a story from her childhood.
Oh my God.
Okay.
And this is why we never rehearse anything. Go ahead, Jen.
Picture it. Las Vegas. 2000. They were looking for the crooked sheriff because they knew he was the killer. But Warwick, he was in an alley and he rolled down his window and he shot him. There was an investigation. He died in Grisham's arms. And it was pretty sad, but they finally got him. They didn't shoot him, but they got him and they put him in jail. That's it.
I like the whole picture at Las Vegas 2000. Good job.
I remember, I mean, it's been a while since I've seen it, but I mean, when I was younger, some of the family watched Golden Girls, so I saw a lot of it. The few things I remember about it, one of them is all of Sophia's story.
Mhm.
They all started the same. Picture it, Sicily, and then whatever year. You know, every story started the same. I'm like, oh yeah, gotta use that. All right. Once again, you're last again, Eric.
Oh boy.
We got probably this one and then commercial, right? Yeah, I was gonna say we got to be getting close. All right, so TV, music, or extra.
We go music.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Use your gun.
Easy, George. Come on. Be
Oh,
honest.
no.
In Eric Church's song "Heart on Fire," what other song is mentioned in it? I want you to answer in your best voice of not Eric Church, of the other artist.
Oh. Yeah, the other artist I believe is Bruce Springsteen.
No.
No. Okay. Thought he
I
mentioned,
know this so bad.
I was thinking you mentioned Springsteen in that song. Which
No.
was, God, who was that? I haven't heard that one in a while. That's a great song though.
It is.
Geez,
It is.
he's got so many good songs. It's
I'll tell you the artist. Maybe you can remember the name of the song. Elvis.
oh, Presley. God, that's ooh, you got me on that one.
Oh. Darn it. That was gonna be. I was gonna try to get you as Elvis to say "All Shook Up."
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's in there, huh? God, I haven't.
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
think
the
it's
song
in the
many
first.
times.
I think it's at the begin near the beginning of the song.
Is it? Okay.
I looked up the lyrics and everything. I was like, I want to make sure I get this right because I didn't know the song that well, but
Right. Oh, I've heard it so many times. I mean, I've heard so many of his songs and
Yeah.
been to his concerts, and he's a great singer. I guess there's some things you just don't remember, you know?
Yeah.
No matter how much you like something.
that's how a trivia type show goes, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we will be back for part 2. We each have 2 questions left, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All righty. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Just keep your clothes on.
See it. There we go.
There it is.
Just
Right
give
at
it
the top.
to it. It'll grow, Becky. It'll grow. You don't always have to see it
I
right
know.
away.
I always got to give it that little extra time.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
20
We are
seconds.
back. This is JK'z Rewatchable Hour. I am joined by my wife Jen, Eric, Becky, and George. We are doing whatever the name of this made-up game is that we do because we are unprepared. We do not rehearse. Only George knows what's coming. We are having lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed the first half. We each have a couple more categories left. Going to hand it back over to George. Take it away, sir.
So shall we start where we started the first half? Jeff,
Okay,
extra or music?
I'm going to go music.
Okay. I want you
Fuck.
to tell us the chorus of Glory Days. However, grab your phone, open up a group chat with the 4 people that are in the room with you, and text only the way that you know how to text the lyrics, and then read them out loud.
Wait a minute. So I'm texting our group chat.
Well, no. Well, you can do that, or you can just do the 4 of us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because, like, I started looking around thinking there was other people in this room with me. Okay.
The 4 of us on
I'm
the
sorry,
show.
He does this every day, doesn't he? Okay. It's not an act. I'm
I
sorry.
swear,
It could be.
I swear, she has to hang signs around the house reminding them to do stuff.
Change your underwear. Don't just flip them inside out.
Why not?
Did you wash between your toes?
No, I never. I just pee on them in the shower.
Did you take a shower with George?
Okay, I gotta find you all here. Okay, bear with me. Oh, this is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, it's just so we can laugh later as well. I mean, we're gonna laugh now when you read it, and then we get to laugh later when we look at our phone.
Oh, you can't look at your phone? Okay.
Well, if you can, well,
Okay.
he's gonna read it out loud. Here we go. He created a group.
I'm singing in my head. Okay, hold on. Shit! Shut up, Becky! Stop it!
Want me to whisper it through the door?
Okay, so just so everybody is aware that is watching or listening, I don't proofread my text and I swipe text. So
Ever.
Whatever that is.
He doesn't pick his finger up off the thing and you
Yeah,
yeah,
just
swipe text.
We kind of know what we're talking about.
swipe
I'm ahead.
along, type the
We're
word.
like, does
Oh, okay.
anybody care to guess what he meant?
The best is when one of you will say, "I speak fluent Japanese," and I can't even figure that one out.
I got to guess. He's probably asking you to take a shower with him, George.
Probably.
You might never know. Who knows what he's saying?
What's the winner get if we guess this?
I don't know.
Not a shower with Jeff either.
Wouldn't that be the loser gets that?
I would say.
Okay, I'm going to send it. Wait, do I have to sing it or do I have to just recite it?
If you want to sing it, you can. If it's possible for you to sing it, you only have to say it.
Okay, I literally just sent it to you. Oh, okay. Okay, so just to be clear, I have to read what I just sent all of you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to read it?
No. Gloria days. They'll pay you by first days in the sink of a tube girl's eye. Glory days.
Good God.
Wait till you guys fucking read it.
Oh,
There was no way I was gonna be able to do Bruce Springsteen on that one.
no. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it was pretty bad.
Really? Pay you by first days in the sink of a tube girl's eye? Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Pick your next.
Now I know what you meant, George, when you said you don't care if I write down the lyrics. Okay.
I literally told him, you can write these lyrics down. I really don't care. The answer means nothing.
Yep. Okay. I'm gonna go just because this person's gone last every single time. Eric, go ahead.
All
Okay.
right.
TV or extra?
I'll go with extra.
Okay. I want you to tell us on your favorite show, Landman, what you dislike about the crime against the oil industry. But I want you to do it as if you were given your acceptance speech to being drafted in the first round of the draft to the New York Rangers hockey team.
Oh, go!
Congratulations.
Oh my God. I'm going first. Oh boy. How do you accept the first pick of the NHL draft and then be mad at criminals? Oh boy. Oh. Well, I'm here to accept.
He sounds so enthused.
Draft of a politician that's going to come down really hard on crime in the oil industry, and we're all going to celebrate when we fix it. And I think that's what I would do. That's all I got. That's
Yeah.
a tough one.
When
Yeah.
you watch this show, you were like, it's like you walked up to the podium. Yeah, hey, thanks. No, but I get it because so like I said in the first part, watching all of you, when I was writing down my stuff, I'm like, this is going to be easy for him. But I'm like, oh shit, no, it's not. Yeah.
I'm not an actor, I can tell you that. Jeez.
All right, Eric.
That was a good one,
Becky
though.
or Jen?
Wish I could have done a better job than that, but you know.
That's all right.
I think he was more. Hold on. I think Eric was more excited about taking down corrupt politicians than he was being the first overall pick.
Right. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because that's why they're crime in the oil industry now.
Yeah. Okay. So Eric, Becky or Jen?
Let's see. We'll go with Becky.
All right. You got TV and music. Stop.
Let's go with TV.
Okay. And everyone loves Raymond. What two things what two things I'll accept? There's a couple extra answers I'll accept that are kind of right. Does Raymond's mom criticize Deborah for the most? Now, give your answer as if you are trying to explain to your son that he can't do something at school or on the bus or
Oh, wow! Holy!
if everybody watching the show doesn't know or can't remember,
And that's okay.
Becky's son, her daughter as well, are both autistic, and her son is a lot less verbal than her daughter, and does some questionable things.
You got her laughing.
Wow! You know,
Oh no.
while Becky
Okay.
tries to get it together, it looks like George is blushing on this one. That was
I don't
good job.
think I'm blushing, but
Oh.
I don't know, but the way she's gripping it.
Oh man, I was wondering what.
Anyway,
Oh God!
Keep it PG now.
Nope.
At least are.
You need to clean up your mess when you are done. This is a mess. You can't make a mess all over the place all the time. That is gross. You have to keep it clean. You can't just do that wherever you want. You have to do it quietly and discreetly. And always clean up after yourself. You can't just leave it there.
The reason why I'm laughing because I forgot what the main part of the question was. All I know was she had Jesus. Oh,
It's kind of the same answer for both.
Well, Marie always tells Deborah that her cooking and her cleaning skills are terrible because, she's, the mother-in-law.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I was trying to tell someone to clean it up because it's dirty. You can't just leave it there. You can't just do that wherever you want, even though Jeff probably does.
The answer works for both scenarios.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay.
Which he did that through
Alright.
his harness and his clothes today. I don't know how he did that.
Oh, nice.
Awkward silence.
All right, Jennifer. Extra or movie?
Movies.
Okay. In the movie Tombstone, what three people help Wyatt Earp restore order in Tombstone? Tell us as if you're at Hogwarts and the hat has chosen the wrong house that you didn't want.
Explicit content coming.
How do I answer that?
Yeah.
Doc Holliday, his brother Morgan, and his brother Sam Elliott.
Virgil.
Virgil.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that as the hat.
All right. That was fine. All right. So we got one more for everyone.
Oh, boy.
Start right back with Jeff, I guess. I want you to tell us why you hate
Excuse me.
concept or the idea of Temptation Island. But I want you to tell us as if like it's going to happen anytime soon, but the Bears win the Super Bowl.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
That's start throwing things. Watch out.
Wait, so I have to tell you how much I hate shows like Temptation Island.
Yeah, and also be excited about the Bears winning the Super Bowl. Good luck with that one.
With a Hail Mary.
You know what? I used to like you now. Phew. You know what? You want to know what's wrong with this fucking world? Seriously, it's you get stupid ass fucking shows like Temptation Island where you and your significant other. Holy shit! Hold on. Touchdown! Woo! But anyways, so you go to this fucking island with like all these beautiful women and men, and you sit there around. You let them just go off with whoever, and you think, interception! Yeah! Woo! And then you get pissed off because they cheat on you, and you put it all over the Bears win the Super Bowl! Woo! How's that?
That was good.
Lovely.
And yes, for the record, I absolutely hate fucking reality TV shows because it's fucking stupid. So fucking dumb.
I didn't say
And you get mad because you went to a secluded island with all of these models, men and women, and you literally sign a waiver that says, we will try not to cheat on you. And then you get mad because, like, you're stupid enough for even fucking going. Okay, I'm done. Rant over. Bears win the Super Bowl.
All right, pick somebody.
Let's see. Becky. Jen.
All right. Your extra is in Backdraft. How does Brian figure out who started all the fires? I want you to act like a bear got into your cupboard and disrupted it. The bear is chef.
How Brian learned?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it Brian that
Brian's
was
Kurt
a
Russell.
firefighter and then started joining the investigator, right? If I'm remembering correctly.
I think so.
That-
Yeah.
Is Brian the younger one, right?
Yeah.
Or Brian?
The firefighter.
I think.
They're both firefighters.
Yeah, they were brothers, but I think
Brian
the younger
and-
one was Brian, and he joined the investigator.
Yeah, Robert De
Played
Niro.
what? Robert De Niro, yeah.
Good luck with that one.
Oh, I forgot what to do.
Hi, baby.
Um,
Hi. Come here. Come here. Best puppy ever.
how does he do it? He goes and finds the tarnish or whatever used for the stuff to make the backdraft, and he goes to someone's house, fights off somebody that has the electrical burns on his back, and then he sees it and puts two and two together. The hell's the other guy's name?
I can't. I don't know.
Steven. Steven is Kurt Russell. There you go.
Right. And that's all while telling the bear to get out of your cupboard. All right. Eric or Becky?
Eric.
Eric's is TV. Okay.
Oh, I guess I got to go with TV.
Yeah. Also on Landman, your favorite, you told me that was your favorite news show.
Yeah.
Describe how Tommy Norris tries to bring his company to the top of the oil business. And I want you to tell us as if you just went on, that you're that I want you to tell us as if you're describing a nice day that you took your Corvette out for a ride all day.
Aww.
Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, you do think a lot of good things when you're driving a Corvette and a nice day. So
Yeah. I do the same on my motorcycle. I do the same on my bike. I ride that.
Right. Let's see here. Boy, that's tough. I took a nice drive up the lake someday, and I happened to thinking about some ways I could see some property, and I see a really good investment that I could get a lot of these people that own this property to make me a billionaire someday, so I can buy a dealership that sells Corvettes. So I think it'd be a really good idea to put a well way over here, there, and sign like 1,000 leases in the area where we live, and make all kinds of money and live up on the hill, happy as a rich guy would. How's that sound?
That's good. And the last one. And then we can talk about whatever. So, Becky, what are the verses of Every Rose Has Its Thorn about? I want you to tell us like you're annoyed by like you got a call from the private investigator again about something that you couldn't have anything to do with.
Mm.
8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Parental advisory coming.
I was gonna say.
It's almost like save the best for last almost.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Becky. Really think. Make this one the.
I'm thinking.
The anticipation is building.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, this is not good.
The calm before the storm.
Angry and happy at the same time
Tick, tick,
because
tick.
it's one of her favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good song.
Oh, yes. I'm like going through it, trying to not actually say the actual words of the song.
No,
But,
it's hard, isn't it, when you're thinking about a specific song?
mm-hmm. I mean, I've got the song going in my head.
Oh yeah.
And
I'm
you
not-
know darn well if I got another one of those phone calls, that motherfucker would be right.
What's the question?
Hmm?
What's the question?
I have to explain what the verses of Every Rose Has Its Thorn is, but I have to do it like what those investigators are called me on the phone for something that I have no idea what they're calling about because I was too little to understand.
8 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you got raped?
No.
Oh. Well, the thing, talking investigators, I'm thinking of the O'Connell case.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Mm.
I was trying to think of something that would annoy you more, but I'm like, no, I think that's the most.
The dead of the night.
Yeah, that's
Oh, we both fly close together. We like miles apart inside. I know the song.
I got you, Becky.
You know that, but you know darn well I might maybe here, but we're both not really here. You know?
Yeah.
And as I'm on the phone, I'm like, the whole time I was talking
Deja
to
vu.
them on the phone, I was shaking because I just wanted to reach through the phone and strangle that motherfucker because he just was pushy. And you can't do that to someone, especially if they don't know about something. You know what I mean? Oh, see, I can get all the words. I just, trying to describe it. That's really freaking hard.
yeah.
I could probably sing it better.
You did good on the task side.
Yeah.
I actually had to stop playing the song when I was getting the answers. I had to just have the lyrics up there with no sound and just read them.
Because when I hear the song, I just want to sing
Oh.
along. It's like I still love that song.
Yeah.
Here we go, Becky.
The first verse was about the scamming minister, and it was kind of like about two things, because then it was also the veteran who basically lost everything when he got hurt in Vietnam.
That was something to believe
So,
in.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not looking at the answer. I gotta look at my answer. Yes, every rose has its own. Yeah, you're right. That was the other one. I was gonna do something to believe in as well, and then I
I like
switched.
that one too. Yeah, he did have the one.
Yeah.
His friend actually.
His best friend died. That was the second verse. But,
Yep, his best friend died.
Yeah.
He was.
You're right. The verses were basically, I couldn't remember what each one is about, but like one is basically about, we were close, but yet we couldn't quite finish,
Yeah.
and be together.
I'm trying to think of the lyrics to the other Poison song, but yeah.
Something to believe in.
Oh, believe it. Yeah.
No, because you said my best friend died, a lonely man.
Yes. Yeah.
Some
That was
Palm Springs hotel room.
quick card.
That was the second verse, and then the third verse of that song was rich versus poor. You know how
I got
the rich can live right here and basically eat
Yep.
out of a silver platter off with a silver spoon and right down the street.
and a mile away live the rich folk.
Yeah.
You see how they're living it up. While the poor they eat from hand. Yeah, right.
Where's you drinking from?
I
Golden.
kind of wrote both
There you go,
down,
Becky.
but I kind of wrote both down, but I chose every rose has its thorn. And then when I read my answer, I read the wrong answer.
So,
But you know darn well if that person ever called me again,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
probably tell them off.
I really gotta hand it to Becky and Jen. I really thought with the one, I thought Becky was gonna just go off, and with the whole sorting hat thing, and Jen having to describe how mad she was. That's why we always say explicit content. But I had a lot of fun doing this show. We got about 10 minutes before we have to end the show. Honestly, I got to experience how hard it was for you guys last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you
This one
guys,
was hard.
now, I want you to tell me. Let me find the one. Oh, if you think that Aline really, really, really could have gone off with this one. It was her movie one. No, wait, that wasn't it. Which one was it? It was what she told me she hated when I asked, what you hate. One of her things was lazy people. I said, I want you to tell the lazy people how bad they are in the kitchen. I wanted her to tell her as if Gordon Ramsay was under the weather and has personally asked her to fill in for him and to do him proud.
Oh boy, yeah, that would rank right up there with Becky and Jen and the vulgar language that would come out. Oh my!
I actually used Gordon Ramsay for Aline twice because I wanted her to talk about Boondock Saints, which is one of her favorite movies,
Mm-hmm.
and I wanted her to do it as if Gordon Ramsay was her audience, and we know how she feels about Gordon Ramsay.
Oh yeah.
Every Thursday.
And apparently Rob Lowe.
Oh yeah.
Pablo, yep.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
sent her those pictures. That's why.
Yeah.
She really, after I sent her that, she was like, "Yeah."
So I've never seen the movie
I
Back.
actually,
Believe it or not. So
Oh, Becker.
which movie?
I've seen it.
No, it's
That-
really good. I haven't seen that in a long time.
The only reason I watched Boondock Saints was because I watched Walking Dead. Norman Reedus,
Oh yeah, Norman Reedus. Yep.
one of the main characters in Walking Dead. And he had a show, Ride with Norman Reedus, where he would ride a motorcycle with somebody.
Yep.
And he had his co-star from Boondock Saints. And I'm like, well, I don't know Boondock Saints. So I looked it up and watched it. Turned out it was a pretty good movie. The second one wasn't so good. Boondock Saints 2 wasn't quite as good, but Boondock Saints itself was good. Basically, they're brothers from they're Irish brothers from Boston.
Is it Boondocks?
And they go on a killing spree to take out gangsters.
Oh,
Like
okay.
they're vigilante. It's like a vigilante justice movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as far as Backdraft, I've never seen it. I knew who starred in it, so I guess we're gonna have to watch that. Just like when
Yeah.
Top Gun 2 came out, I told Jen, I've never seen the original Top Gun, and she's like, "Oh my God, you've never seen the volleyball scene?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh yeah.
Oh God,
I'm sorry.
Becky,
Well,
Becky.
Well, see, Tom Cruise, of course, was really good looking in that movie. He was younger. He looked really good.
And
And-
playing against them, and I don't care. I'm not a girl, but playing
And
against them
I'm
was
sitting there, and I'm watching it, and I can't look at Goose because Goose looks just like my brother. Okay. So I'm like, Iceman, okay, you know, Val Kilmer looked really good back then, but I'm telling you, Strider, oh God, he was all tanned and slicked up and
No.
yeah.
So we watched the movie, and I admit it was a good movie, but I thought part 2 was better. And then she's like, "Here comes the volleyball scene." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like, so really, I'm just like, "Okay, that's it." But whatever.
So you were watching. So
Well, you,
you
gotta
were
be watching their
paying
muscles
attention
and
when
that.
the 4 guys were playing volleyball topless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a lot of fun doing this show. I know I've already said it, but like, oh my God, because so Becky, Jen, myself, and Eric, we were not prepared. Like, I really enjoyed not only what I had to come up with, but watching you guys.
I
And
got lost a couple times there. Those were good ones, George. Those were
yeah,
good ones.
Really?
that was excellent. What do you guys think about doing that that show next week where we have our spouse or somebody write adjective on a card and we hold it up to our forehead and we all got to give clues to see if they can do that? What do you think about that, Eric?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on.
Jen?
Yeah, we'll do
Well,
it.
because George, you gave me the idea. You said that when your Jen goes to work, she would put stuff in a sealed envelope. That
Yeah.
way, nobody knows what's going on.
Unless I know my daughter is going to be home, then my
Right.
daughter can write a word.
I just figured, if Aline is able to come on and Jackie and we can get more people and I don't know. I just after doing this and especially trying to figure out how to do Rocky Balboa describing why the fight took place, I can only imagine holding like an index card up to your forehead and everybody's trying to give you clues. The only thing is though, you're gonna either have to block out when you do this so you can't see it on the screen.
So
Yeah.
what clue are you given on the postcard?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like,
So let's say somebody has the word knife. Like you could be like spread or Becky or stab. Or something like that. I mean, we have time to figure it out, but I just think it would be hilarious to sit there and try to give clues.
I guess when it's your turn, you do this.
I think if we do it, we should do like a.
No, because you guys need to see it. So
Oh, okay.
I can't turn my camera off.
Yeah.
We
that's
should do
gonna
like
be,
a.
we'll have to figure that part out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out to where maybe is something is like you hold it up and you turn away so nobody sees it, and then
Or
everybody.
maybe, yeah, you hold it up
like
so everyone can see it, then you put it back down. So
Can we
you're
get like a
not
flip
supposed to
thing?
look
Put
at
it in
it.
front of your.
What's that?
Like a flip. You like a. I don't know, like a stick with a.
Yes. So
cardboard
it'd
on
be like this. Let's say Jen wrote something down and I didn't know what it was, and I was like this, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, you guys all got it, and then you each try to give me a simple. You wouldn't be able to say like if we use the word knife, you use it to spread peanut butter. Becky, no. Stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like I did that. We do
we're not
this.
gonna
You guys see
one-
it,
we're
and then
not
I
gonna
drop
do
it,
one-
and then
Yeah.
you have to tell me what it was. Okay.
Yeah, just like that, right?
So hang it. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, worst case
That's like
scenario,
headband.
everybody else on the show, once they see the word, can write it down.
right.
Mhm.
So
But they remember the word.
why don't we do
Yeah,
like a trial run like a day before? Or
what
something?
do you think? Three words per person? That because with all the laughter and all that, it's gonna.
Yeah. You don't want to have too many.
So, Eric, it's up to you if you want to have your wife or Megan write down, but you can't look at them, so it can't be wrote down a week ahead. It's got to be like 5 minutes before the show.
Okay.
So
like things that they know about me.
no, just anything like let's say you ask Megan, your daughter, to write down 3 adjectives. She could write down a bird or a piece of grass or
So, hey, Jeff,
yes.
apparently you need an English lesson. You said adjective and then only are mentioned in nouns.
Shut up.
English teacher. Jeez.
Nouns, person, place, or thing. Adjectives are used to describe things.
This is a tough crowd, I'm telling you. But
School all over again.
yeah. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Right
Sounds
now,
fun.
next Thursday. So listen, we got about 2 minutes. So this is where we just open the floor. Everybody just give a last comment if everybody wants to. Becky's using props again, so
She's the only one that used the prop tonight.
I know, right? Right. Good job, Becky.
I could have gotten something else, but that probably would have looked a little too
That
vulgar.
probably wouldn't have been appropriate for this.
George, I want to thank you for hosting. You did an excellent job. If I could grade you, I'd give you 5 stars. And a reach around, you did great. I like how you,
Reach around.
the shower curtain. I want to thank you all. I know we've all had a busy week. It's been fucking nasty cold out. Some people probably aren't feeling well. But I know Eric, the other day you just drove all the way. Jen drives all the time. George, you drive to Canada. I just want to say thank you for taking, an hour again. So I just want to say thank you. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys coming on, doing this. We're great. I love it. I'm going to watch this and laugh my ass off.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Have a good
I
time.
remember in the group chat this morning, I was telling you that, I didn't want to get up because, honey is a good snuggler. And I mentioned that, Molly's school was postponed by 2 hours. And then I got a call later saying it was canceled. It was closed. And I said, I'll just tell her that, that she think
You
that,
let her think she
yeah,
got
I was
over.
gonna, oh, she did think that I let her stay home because she didn't want to get out of bed. So she's just like lollygagging around doing whatever she wanted. It was so freaking funny. She came up to my room with her lunch because I pack her lunch for her and she's gonna eat it at home instead of bringing it to school. And so I go to give her count the carbs in it and give her the insulin for it. And I said, hey, you're not in school. She goes, yeah, I know. She goes, thanks, Mom. And I said, I had to tell her that school was actually canceled, but it was kind of cute. I thought it was fun.
hold that thought, ladies and gentlemen. I am JK'z. This is JK'z Rewatchable Hour. We'll see you next time. Love you all. Don't.